Hey, Bears News Fan Report fam. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell, because the news coming out of Chicago this off-season is going to blow your mind. And if you're as passionate about the Bears as we are, this video is a must-watch. The Chicago Bears have shaken up the NFL in the past few hours with strategic decisions that could directly impact the team's performance in 2025. The franchise, led by Ryan Poles and head coach Matt Eberflus, is betting big on a bold restructuring, both on the defensive side and on offense. The Bears' new defensive coordinator, Dennis Allen, has made it clear that he intends to implement a mindset of speed and aggression. Allen, who previously worked with the Saints, is looking to build a defensive unit based on constant pressure, tactical intelligence, and playmakers capable of changing the course of a game. Sources close to the team reveal that Allen is keeping an eye on names like James Pierce and Maxwell Hairston to strengthen this philosophy. Ryan Poles has reportedly given Allen full freedom to shape the defense's way, focusing on fast and disruptive athletes. Meanwhile, the Bears are also exploring possibilities on offense. One name being floated internally is wide receiver Quentin Johnston, currently with the Los Angeles Chargers. At just 22 years old and 6 feet 4 inches, Johnston caught attention for his physical potential, but faced criticism after a mixed season marked by several drops. Speculation suggests that the price for a trade would be affordable, something around a third or fourth round pick. The coaching staff believes that under Ben Johnson's guidance, Johnston could develop alongside Caleb Williams and DJ Moore. While rumors still surround Johnston, a concrete trade has already been made. Alec Pierce, former Colts player, is the newest addition to the Bears' receiving corps. This move was seen as a steal behind the scenes, with Chicago sending a fifth-round pick and receiving a player with important physical traits and NFL experience. The expectation is that Pierce will complement the offense alongside DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and possibly Quentin Johnston, forming a solid group to provide multiple weapons for quarterback Caleb Williams. The Bears' moves are dividing opinions. On one hand, more optimistic fans see the arrival of high-potential youth like Quentin Johnston, if the trade happens, and Alec Pierce, as well as Dennis Allen's more aggressive philosophy on defense. On the other hand, there's concern about the inconsistency of players like Johnston and the uncertainty of how such a young team will perform in a division that features Jared Goff, Jordan Love, and Kirk Cousins. The X factor, of course, is Caleb Williams. The top draft pick will have a receiving corps with great depth, a promising offensive scheme with Ben Johnson, and a defense that promises to be tougher and more daring. But will that be enough? Experts point out that the team's success depends on how quickly Williams adapts to the professional level and the chemistry he can build with his offensive weapons. Keenan Allen could be the perfect mentor, DJ Moore is reliable, and if Quentin Johnston or Alec Pierce live up to expectations, the Bears' offense could surprise. On defense, in addition to Pierce and Hairston, Dennis Allen's focus will likely be revitalizing the pass rush and fully utilizing the talent of the front seven, with young players like Gervon Dexter and veterans like Montez Sweat. The secondary, which showed improvement in 2024, is expected to become even more intense with Allen's aggressive style, which prioritizes man-to-man coverage and creative blitzes. With the roster taking shape and the team's mindset clearly transforming, the 2025 season is shaping up to be pivotal for Matt Eberflus and Ryan Poles. Fans are hoping for a consistent campaign, something the Bears haven't experienced in a long time. The schedule will still be challenging, but the move in Chicago is one of renewed hope. Do you think Quentin Johnston deserves another chance? Could Alec Pierce surprise us? And what should we expect from the defense under Dennis Allen's leadership? Comment, share your thoughts, and keep following all the updates here with us. As a Bears fan, I'll tell you straight up, I'm really excited about what's happening in Chicago. It finally feels like Ryan Poles is playing 4D chess while many others are still learning the rules of the game. Dennis Allen's arrival as defensive coordinator really surprised me, but in the best way. The guy has a history of turning average defenses into true walls, and the fact that he's asking for speed, aggression, and a warrior mindset reminds me a lot of what Chicago's defense has always been about: intimidating, physical, and relentless. Now about the offense. Caleb Williams having a weaponry with DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and potentially Quentin Johnston and Alec Pierce? Man, it's like handing a Ferrari to the kid to drive. Of course, Johnston still needs to prove he can hold on to the ball. No one wants more drops on third down, But if he fixes that, his ceiling is massive. And Pierce for a fifth-round pick. Poles nailed that one. I know there's risk. I know we've seen promises fall short before. But this time it's different. There's long-term vision. There's an identity being built. And with Ben Johnson drawing up the game plan, I feel like we're 1 year away from striking fear into everyone in the NFC North again. It's time for Chicago to stop being a joke and start being a powerhouse. I'm all in with this team. Soldier Field will shake, and the Bears finally have a plan. Now let's see the execution. Bear down, family.